This poem is called The Crows of Beggarghyll. It's number 149. Some of you may recall, 6 months ago there was a revolt in Parliament over the Speaker's decision to allow the Leader of the Opposition, then Sir Keir Starmer, to put forward an amendment to a debate that was proposed by the SNP, it being their turn to get their debate answered on opposition day. By allowing this, the Speaker went against convention, and the SNP objected and the Conservatives supported them, and the Speaker was in a lot of trouble and at one point was asked to resign. It didn't come to that, but I had a look at this situation. Why I put into a poem about the Crows of Beggarghyll is one of the collective names for a group of crows is a parliament, and of course you can't let that situation go without tying it in somewhere to the events that happen in life. So this is number 149, The Crows of Beggarghyll. At Beggarghyll the air was shrill with the cacophony of sound. Every crow, at least the ones we know, gathered all around. A parliament received assent to open a brand new session. A process of rooks with order books jostled in contention. They swore the crows into quite a din, in their black hoods and gaiters. The ravens in power from the tower greeted them as traitors. Blackrod came, stated his name, and stood outside the door. The flick of a foot slammed it shut. He'd seen it all before. Blackrod swore as he knocked on the door, with his big black rod in hand. This motley crew were overdue for a parliamentary disband. They cawed and cawed and cawed and cawed and cawed again. The Speaker said order, but from over the border claymores rattled in the glen. The SNP Jacobites in jet black tights were soundly Stuart men. Nae Sassenite like you will tell us what to do. We're independent, ye ken. It was their day to have their say, a parliamentary convention. Trouble brewed in the neighbourhood with a socialist intervention. The Speaker next received a text from the Leader of the Opposition. We don't agree with the SNP. An amendment's our position. Order 31 is the way it's done, and has been so for years. The Labour leader, a parliamentary feeder, quarrelled with his peers. A hullabaloo from Conservatives who agreed with the SNP. We need to address this Speaker's mess. It's created quite a stew. A passing hawk gave a squawk. Hurriedly he turned away. A crow for dinner was not a winner, at least not on opposition day. At Beggarghyll the air was still. The noise had all abated. The debate done and arguments won. The crow's interest had been sated. The camellia bush was in a rush to smooth her ruffled gown, tattered and torn, shaken with scorn. Her smile concealed a frown. She wept in despair. She knew the air was still reverberating with discontent at the way things went. It was extremely disconcerting. At Beggarghyll the quarry will settle the briar, brush and broom. At heart she knows those clamorous crows ignored the elephant in the room. Thank you.